George Hill gets a running start. Hill for three.
Bosh, the green light, the ability to pull up. It stretches the defense and forces as Stevenson knocks down.
James puts his head down, drives, and finishes.
And that's going to be a big part of this series.
Dribble chased by Battier. They find West inside. Beautiful look from Paul George. Still wants that up-tempo. Pacers so tough in the half court. Wade, nice aggressive move to the basket. Oh, but always counted on for all the intangibles, says Eric Spoelstra. There's West with the left hand. Hibbert goes back door. Kicks it out to George. His three-pointer.
3 games to 2 to Atlanta, or when they lost the first game to Washington as George hits another 3.
Chalmers gets in the paint, goes right at Hibbert. Impressive move. Both these teams still at times can be absolutely dominant defensively. And James goes coast to coast. And a post-up Battier swats away his hand. Out to George Hill. That's good. 4 for 5 from downtown.
Multiple guys are scoring the basketball, and he's getting that early.
James, count it, and one.
And that
Point play. George on the drive. Hill will try again. Puts it in. George Hill, 11 points. Both the point guards have had an impact. Alley-oop to James. A trailer on the alley-oop.
and that's exactly what Hibbert did.
Ray Allen. That's a 3. Second three-pointer.
Wide open shot off of Ray Screen.
C.J. Watson with a wide-open lane gets to the basket. And the Pacers end up by Watson. 3-on-1. Scola down the lane and the finish. Pacers turn off it. Spurs. Watson for 3. Another one. 6 for 7. Knocks it away. Picked up by Bosh. Beautiful pass ahead to Wade. Wade able to get it to go. He thought he still was able to get through it and make some big games in their way to the championship. Wade, count it, and one. Back to the locker room and just stretch him out when he's not in the game, so everything's okay. Stevenson with a nice one-hand
Play by Stevenson.
Wade off balance, still gets it to go. Wade is 5
Jumpers and free throws.
and doesn't take many threes. Oh, bullet pass. Stevenson with a gorgeous look. And he can't get it going so far. Stevenson again. Big first. Wade gets away from Stevenson. Nice shot over Hibbert.
He's got the best player in the world. He has Dwayne Wade, future Hall of Famer, after giving a speech to your team saying, do your work. The guy that simply does his work every single night.
Exactly.
Get that basket protection.
Oh, nice interior passing as Hibbert gets whacked and a foul. George wanted it back. Stevenson looking to post up LeBron James. Lefty layup.
Immediately tells Bosh to defend Wade, to defend West, who wants to put Haslam on Hibbert.
Time. And he did a heck of a job keeping them together.
James does a heck of a job going to the basket.
Good pressure on the ball.
West again bullies his way in. The lead is up to 15. Meanwhile, Indiana is starting to take control. George goes back door and home court advantage and had the best record in the East. They really, in most eyes, as Stevenson hits a 3. Hill picks up James. Ray Allen fires away. That's a 3. Allen from downtown. And a big hole here in the third. Allen, nice lob. And Birdman flushes it.
By Mahimi to sprint the floor and clog the lane.
James, slices between 3 Pacer defenders. Alley-oop to Anderson. Oh, what a difficult catch.
In this third period.
James with the steal, a lazy pass from Watson, and 8 straight points by the Heat. George the drive. Over Anderson, knocks it down with 1.8 remaining. Over a minute gone by here in the fourth. Hibbert down the lane, blocked from behind by Birdman. Palmer's shaken up on the play as James has it. Nice feed to Wade, lays it up and in. Hibbert shot at the rim.
And that's why you're always telling your bigs to dunk it as Paul George.
James, nice feed inside to Anderson. Pretty pass. 7 to shoot. Hibbert flips it up with a right hand and puts it in. Stevenson steps back, fires, connects. 17 for threes and decides not to shoot that time. Wild pass to James. Banker won't go. Anderson tips it in. Trying to get free, gets it away. Wade, the floater.
Indiana refusing to downsize.
George for three. Puts it in. Paul George from downtown.
Basketball, but defensively, you hold this Miami Heat team to 84 points. They're getting it done as LeBron knocks down the long.
Stevenson, three to shoot. West, nice fake, and the finish. Balance offensively for Indiana. Wade with a rare three. That's good. The Hill guarding him. Wade, tough off-balance shot, nails it. Wade's got 25.
And I like the Titans start the game.
Ball deflected right out to Stevenson, and he hits a three. That's the way defense marked to be a lot more physical than it was on Sunday afternoon.
And we watched it the first two plays as Wade knocks down the jump shot. It does wonders.
George drives on Bosch. Good feed inside the Hill.
Ball. That didn't happen in game one.
George misses. Hibbert the offensive board and put back. A disastrous stretch. Some of it here in the postseason. Wade the floater. And he's a perfect 3 for 3.
The defense, when you get 96 and shoot over 50%, that's got to be a win.
West with a winning play. Stevenson. George running the floor down the other end. Layup is good. Beautiful fast break. 4 to shoot. James, the jab step, the jumper. Got it. They seem to be letting him play here in the opening minutes. Stevenson inside, gets the layup. What a start for Stevenson. Once again winding down. Chalmers gets inside, throws it back out to Bosch. Good open look for Bosch.
And that's West, and James is guarding a perimeter player. To start last game, it was just the opposite as Battier knocks in the three.
10 and 2 assists. Scola fakes Battier, kicks it out. Rasul Butler nails it. Butler getting
after all those years in the NBA. Good for him.
Comes on and knocks down 2 straight shots. Wade, hop step, high over Mahinmi, bounce, and somehow it goes in. James inside, lays it in. May have gotten away with a charge. 4 to shoot. West says, take your time. Gets it to Hibbert. The jump hook. Tough shot from Hibbert as the shot clock. Stevenson. Fallback jumper. That's good.
But I think you lose credibility with the officials when you do that.
Oh, beautiful move from George Hill. Chalmers throws it ahead to Wade. Feeds Allen. Allen for 3. That's good. Just their second three-pointer. George isolated. Guarding James, who makes the nice turn. James, here comes the double team, leaving Chalmers open. And Chalmers knocks down the 3. Back-to-back 3 ball. Stevenson passed up the open look. Now drives hard at James. Stripped once again. They lob it to Stevenson, and he does it! He does it! Times, and still, sometimes that rears its ugly head, but he has had a fantastic season as Bosch knocks it down. Finds West down low. Hill, good open look. That's a 3. Inside, Chris Bosch connects. Alley-oop to Stevenson. Somehow he gets it to go. Wade fumbles it. 5 to shoot. Chalmers with a straight-on 3. That's good. Mario Chalmers, his second changes. And we're midway through the third. Stevenson to the rim. And game just couldn't finish it. James spins. James layup by West. Here comes George. One man to beat. Goes right at Bosch and lays it in. West right back to Stevenson. Gets hammered and 1. Stevenson from way downtown. Bang! 12-point turnaround here in the period. James jump shot. Rattles it in. Just superb playoff performances this year. George, that's a 3. Struggling all night. Attempts of 3-pointers. James to the basket. Kicks it out. Cole, open look. That's good. Norris Cole. Battier tied up by Scola. James cuts to the basket. Layup is good. James sees an opening. Kicks it out. Cole, wide open three. Puts it in. No. Scola fakes. Drives. Layup is good off the glass. Game tied.
And at the other end, can West take advantage?
Hill for three. George Hill from down. Wade sees an opening. Fakes. The floater up and good. And just continue to build on his progress. George from way outside. That's good! George from way downtown with 20 lead changes. James for three. Knocks it down. And it's back to one. Series 4 times, but have never lost the first 2 games of a series. Hibbert, shot is good. All. James skip and go inside. Anderson thread the needle with that pass. Plus 6 assists. James catch and shoot, nails it. And the lead for the Heat is 3. Gripped by James, one man to beat, it's George. Goes inside, sidestep, misses, but Wade right there on the follow. Hill back on him. Wade, the stutter dribble. Floater in the lane, rolls around and drops in. And it's a 7. Has them up by 5. Wade with 5 to shoot on the pull-up. Puts it in. Dwayne Wade, another big bucket.
And try to steal the basketball.
James gets free. Bounce pass to Wade for an open dunk. And the same script here this year. Hill puts up a 3. That's good. 8.8 minutes. Trapped. Looking for Stevenson. Stevenson fires a long 3. And that'll do it. The Eastern Conference Finals are tied at 1 game apiece. Despite a fantastic performance from Lance Stevenson, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade with huge fourth quarter performances able to get the road win. And just
Rolls and dribble handoffs, but also catch and shoot opportunities.
West left open, and the first points of the game is of the championship alive. Wade spinning against Stevenson, layup won't go. He thought he was fouled. Chalmers right there.
Disrespectful to those guys in the NFL.
No, I don't agree with that.
Hibbert puts it in.
What are you talking? Did hit? You don't know.
George releases off a turnover and an easy 2 for him. The Pacers like this matchup. West against Bosch. Foul and 1. David West. Stevenson finds Hibbert inside, flips up the shot, and an old. West inside to Hibbert. Hibbert throws it down, and it's 7.
C.J. Watson did not have good nights. They've got to have a better response.
Battier knocks it down to the basket. James backs in, across the lane, lost it momentarily, then flips it up and in. 4 to shoot. James jab step, jump shot. Third quarter of game 2. Nice feed to Scola. Scola up and in. Another gorgeous pass.
Scola with a beautiful slip on that pick and roll.
Cole hits a 3. Outings, been a feast or famine for him in the playoffs. They could really use him. Beautiful spin move there. Rockets in the playoffs. Bosch for 3.
Player, vocal and talking, not afraid to discuss on both sides of the basketball and challenge guys.
Sewell Butler will try. That 3-pointer misfires. Rebound. Stevenson fouled and 1. Piece by Wade. Mahimi. The pass was high. Butler couldn't catch it right away and shoot, but gathers him. James on the drive, finds Wade across the lane, flips it up and in. Wade to Haslam, loves that baseline jumper. To James on the left wing. 4 to shoot for James. Sets and fires and connects. James, 3-on-1. James goes it. Hill, layup and 1. For the bench during that free throw, but stayed in the game. Cole sees an opening. Oh, what a beautiful play from Norris Cole. Wade goes right at Turner, off the glass, gets the bounce. Stevenson right at Anderson. James back to Wade. Wade off the glass again. The soft roll, and Wade comes. 4 assists. George finds West. West finds Hibbert, and he finds the basket.
Their capability.
Wade, jump shot. That's good. Hill the drive, draws the foul, count it, and 1. He felt his going against the Pacer team that's been tough for him. Steps back, that's good. Wade using Haslam. Up and in. Those two have been playing here at Virginia as Wade gets into the paint. 3 straight buckets from Wade.
I was going back to coaching sooner rather than later. Oh my goodness.
James rolls it up and in.
An inordinate impact on the game.
Chalmers catches it, drives, and finishes. Here comes James all alone. Miami. George gets to the rim, altered by James, but Stevenson right there for again using Haslam. Finds Chalmers cutting back door. Ready pass from.
Do they switch more pick and rolls?
Watson, that's good. Lewis played him well. Butler connects. Rasul Butler tips it out right to James. James to Cole. The bounce pass reverses good. And the Heat go up by 2. James sets, fires. That's a 3. Watson, nice feed to Hibbert. Blocked from behind by Lewis. Wade pulls up, puts it in. Wade.
Mike.
All right, Doris, we've been told as Wade puts up another 3. That's good. Wade by 10. James's injury is not an injury, it's cramping as George answers back. Wade in the paint.
Made quickly.
George forces a shot, draws a foul and puts it in. It was quickly sliced down to 2. Ray Allen hits a 3. Don't do that, man. 4 to shoot. Watson answers back. That's screen. Back to Cole. Cole on the penetration, gets to the rim. Pretty play.
The Pacers get into attack mode in their half-court offense with the clock dwindling down.
That's it. James to Allen for 3. Bang! Cole on the drive. Allen again for 3. Puts it in. George on him. James the crossover. Pulled back, puts it up. Puts it in. Stevenson looks exhausted. Allen again for 3. 4. Bosh to the basket. Now just obviously a lot of things have to change. What's the key thing that they have to do better in game 4 as Hill hits the 3?
Different lineup after winning 2 straight playoff games. I think this is as much about Chris Bosh getting matched up.
Wade comes the other way. Bosh tries again. 2 for 2 for Chris Bosh.
That ball's got to move to George Hill, not a pass fake. He did the same thing in game 3.
Bosh again. 3 for 3 for Chris Bosh. 4 to shoot. James goes at Hibbert. Quick release on the layup.
Put under when they first joined forces.
No question, Doris, they have seen it all as David West hits 19 of them that led to 26 beat points. James adjusts, left-handed, scoops it in.
Hands too, whether it be the guy on the ball or the big setting the screen. They're disrupting what the Pacers are trying to do.
George Hill nails the 3. Bosh again stays aggressive and hits it. 4 for 4 from the field. West contested beautifully by Rashard Lewis. Wade pulls it back. Nice feed to James. What a great. Hill finds Hibbert. Hibbert, nice lob pass into West.
Defensively, and then your 7-2 center doesn't secure the ball.
James kicks it out. Battier for 3. That's good.
Great pass.
Off the steal. James inside, lays it up and in. What a start for James. George finds some space.
That's a great dribble move.
Not a single turnover for Miami. C.J. Watson off the bench and rattles in that 3-pointer. Scola spinning against Battier. Scoop layup is good. Pretty play from Luis Scola. Hill looking for Scola. Finds him. Scola likes that elbow jumper and connects again. George, Hibbert, and Stevenson all sitting right now. Bosh on the finish. What a first half for Mahimi to Hill. Extra pass, Butler, the 3. That's good.
Good.
Bosh again. Chris Bosh from downtown. I thought he was fouled. Allen looking to post up, and he does on Watson. Nice.
Elevate.
Largest lead of the first half. Mahimi on a nice pass from David West. Allen stolen. George down the other end, throws it down.
Well, what you talked about.
Hibbert picked up his second foul. James the floater. And again, a nice soft touch. The inbound to George. George throws it down. In success. Paul George kicks it out to Hill. Hill, nice adjustment. That's a beautiful move. Another low-scoring first half. James inside. Nice cut to the basket. James on the attack to the rim and a foul. George has had a good solid first half. Hits a three. Paul George with a big bucket there.
Need him to initiate offense and not just wait around till Lance Stevenson departs.
Chalmers keeps his dribble alive and then shoots it. Nice adjustment. It's deflected and stolen by Rashard Lewis. James ahead of the pack.
What's that called? Shot fired?
Hill from the corner. That's a three. And Lance shot. He thought he was hit. James in a hurry to Wade. Wade with the finish. Stevenson finds West. And a nice play from West. He has been terrific. Gets a running start. Leans, fires, hits the three. LeBron James from downtown. 3.5 remaining in the third. Paul George comes up short. Mahimi and a foul. George Hill fires a three. That's good. George Hill now. Haslam sets a screen. James gets free, hand in his face, and he still knocks it down with different players in that sequence for Haslam. James coast to coast and throws it down. 8 to shoot. West tucks it in, throws it up and in. 6 to shoot. Cole on the pull-up, puts it in. What an imp.
And if a guy's going to continue to play offense, why can't you continue to play defense?
Wade. Cole fires. That's a three. Norris Cole from downtown. Cole tried to jam it in there. Allen catches and hits. How about that? Wade foul. They count it on the Cole off the dribble. In and out. Rebound, Haslam and the putback. 2 with 6:48 remaining. George tries a three. That's good. George on the drive, sidestep. Oh, beautiful move from Paul George.
Humility from a great basketball coach.
Stevenson with the left hand.
And that's deserved it. But I thought they had a great year.
George, that's a three. George, 97-84. Stevenson. And one. Lance Stevenson. Stevenson won't finish. West. Stevenson again. Banks it in. And they do not have a foul to give. James drives down hard. Layup and one. After winning game one here on their home court, the Pacers have lost 3 in a row as Chalmers to James against Bosch. Bangs in, Bosch fouls him. Count it and one.
Impressive. Look to shoot the basketball. He's a guy that was a great three-point shooter.
George puts that one in. Worry about what you can control. Bosch lines that one up and connects a three-pointer. Quick into George. George has to fire away and knocks it down. George, his second field goal. Hibbert again, this time a shot short. George right there. Bosch again left open. This time connects.
But you got to stop the basketball and get back to the body of Bosch.
Hibbert, nice move that time. Goes reverse. Somehow finding the balance. Stevenson against James. Left-handed, flips it up. Nice soft touch and attack the rim well. He's an unrestricted free agent. The Pacers want none of that talk as Lewis knocks it. Has certainly a bulk advantage against Rashard Lewis. Bullies his way in and dumps it in. David West.
That's when they play their best.
Hill on the drive. Hill on the finish. 8-point lead. Chalmers being chased by Stevenson. Keeps his dribble alive. Tries again. Oh, nice move from Chalmers with him. Dangerous pass finds its way to Cole. Cole to Haslam. Haslam on the reverse. 2 seconds. Wade at the buzzer puts it in. And Wade.
All your habits that you can develop all year long.
Jeff, as Wade puts it in. And the 4th turnover for the Heat. Scola down the lane and the finish.
Offensive skill set.
Wade starting to find a little rhythm. His foot. Battier out to Allen. Wade. Allen a 3. That's good. Lost it. Allen a 2-pointer. Ray Allen off the bench with a Cole on George. Bosch doubles. Hill's gonna have to put it up. Just gets it off in time and knocks down a 2. George the spin move, scoop layup too high. Scola the rebound and the putback. Right back to Hibbert. Battier double teams. Scola fakes. Scola fires and hits. Nice soft bounce. Bosch pulls up, no hesitation that time. And underneath, they didn't see him. 3 to shoot. Hill's gonna have to force one up. Banks it in. George Hill had to fire it up. Allen finds Lewis. Rashard Lewis.
We talked about him having to be aggressive.
Stevenson, beautiful move, gliding. 5 to shoot. Chalmers gets inside. Mario Chalmers with a pretty move to the. Now the role player with the Miami Heat. Ray Allen fires, hits a 3. Ray Allen, 10 points. George gets inside, defended nicely by Wade. Hibbert right there, count it and 1.
Dragging up the floor.
Lewis, that's a 3. Rashard Lewis with Stevenson dancing down the lane, knocks it down. Stevenson is on James, 5 fouls in 13 minutes. Wade's jump shot puts it in. And
Transition and try to get something before the defense sets.
George gets inside. Difficult move inside to Hibbert. A lot of contact with Haslam. Hibbert throws it up and rattles in. It's a 2-point game. Another steal, this time from George. And the Pacers regain the lead. Wade, no, nice hesitation. He waited to the
Power forward position, can rebound the basketball. Indiana's gonna have to pay attention.
George for 3.
Too much holding of the ball.
Stevenson drives and finishes.
Guy, that time more of a facilitator, finding David West.
Ray Allen open, hits a 3, big 3. C.J. Watson with 5 to shoot. Scola inside, nearly stolen by Beasley, but West makes him pay for the gamble. West looking, George catches a 3, bang! At the buzzer!
LeBron James foul trouble and the increase as Bosch gets a nice.
George on the steal on a bad pass from Bosch. George goes at Allen and throws it down. James and Wade are off the bench. They're going to come in the next whistle. Chalmers, that's a 3. They've had some big 5 to shoot. George, tough turnaround. That's good. Paul George with 20 plus across the lane. Extra pass. George is open. Hits a 3. Paul George. James stolen by George. James. Tough shot. Bosch right there. James kicks it out for Wade. Wade, a rare 3. In and out and in again. Wade, the problems. Wade, the drive and the finish. It's back to 2. A 9.
That stuff, that's mine.
George's shot is good. Hill runs him off the 3. Up top, James. Wade for 3. That's good. Wade, another 3. James, a 3-pointer. Puts it in and ties the game. George finding West. West drives on Bosch. Bank shot is good. Different. 4 to shoot George. Wade trying to stay with him. George pulls up. Puts it in. Paul George. Wade looks up at the shot clock. Fires in the corner. Lewis for 3. It's good. Rashard Lewis.
LeBron James switching on Paul George.
Paul George from downtown. Kicks it back out. Bosch. Bosch, a 3-pointer. Banks it in. Bosch holding.
Frank Vogel's trying to get a timeout.
A 3. Bang! Paul. They throw it ahead to Hill. Hill alone. Blocked by James. 18 seconds to go. Lewis for 3. It's good. Lewis from downtown. No longer with a foul to give. They get to David West, and Bosch fouls him. James drives, kicks it out. Bosch, a three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound tipped. Misses. Rebound Bosch. There's the buzzer. The Pacers. Most baseball pass down to James. Shot misses it, and the follow. George did a good job. Good extra pass from Hill. Stevenson hits the three. Back to West. Good low post. Lewis plays him well. West just a little better.
Teammates got the pass back on the block.
Oh, George with a beautiful block. Lewis tips it up right to Mario Chalmers. Nice feed to Wade.
Stevenson back on LeBron James to start this game.
Bosch hits the shot. It was a very good on-ball defender as James go right at him. Nice adjustment and a finish.
And they should be celebrating that instead of LeBron with the big.
For every shenanigan.
James strong to the basket. Drives, kicks. Lewis. Nice floater from Rashard Lewis. Couple of jab steps. And nails the three. Steve's crazy. Allen couldn't handle a pass. George Hill with James in pursuit. Shot block. James throws it. Lewis inside. Layup banks it in. Rashard Lewis. The two stars isolated. James, the jumper. 11. James. Battier. Bang!
Nearly 3 minutes of that first quarter.
Nice pass, Cole. Nicer pass, Allen. Anderson
on Scola with Battier on it.
James floats it in. He's going to respond, though.
This is how the great ones respond. I don't need to trash talk as Lance Stephenson could.
In a 12-point game. Cole the drive. Nice feed again. Anderson. This is to the basket. Extra pass to Allen. Little ball fake. Hits a three. Deflected by Wade. 7 to shoot. Stevenson tries again and banks it in. Well, the Heat certainly double teaming him quite a bit. West.
Only weakness is their rebounding game.
Bosch drives and finishes. Wade a three. That's good. Even Wade. West jump shot is good. West perfect.
Right. Bad play, but it's also a necessary play.
And maybe that's why he's the teammate of the year.
Point this year at Nazareth, and I thought I could have added something.
Oh, Bosch close. James bounce pass ahead to Wade.
Rotating to Bosch because of the three-point shooting that's on the floor as Hill makes a.
Chalmers, nice pass to Bosch on the finish. For assists to lead the Heat. Lewis for three. Rashard Lewis. George finds Hibbert. Hibbert with a nice soft touch. West kicks it out. Open look. George with his first and from behind, but then throws it away. George is straight on three, and that's good.
They got to come out aggressive.
Rashard Lewis, open look.
Good job defending the pick and roll with James and Lewis.
Hill fouled and won. George in the first 3 games. Hibbert, nice feed inside to West. James comes free, turns, fires, and hits a 2-pointer. Wade back out to Bosch. Bosch goes right at Hibbert, count it, and one. All right, so why was he so effective last year? As Bosch, beautiful reverse with the steal down the other end. Now backing in against George, flips it up and gets the roll on high percentage shots. And he gave credit to his high school coach, Jack Fitzgerald.
As the charts, all-time great players.
Beautiful move to the basket. James just. David West. Nice drive from George Hill.
Again, but obviously Eric Spoelstra taking no chances.
5 rebounds, 5 assists, a little bit of everything. Side step and finish. Goes right past Stevenson. And some oohs from the Heat fans here in Miami.
You know what they should be chanting right now?
Wade. The push shot won't go. How about Bosch? Wade, nice feed. Bosch with the right hand and a foul.
No longer chase their peers. They chase greatness.
George throws it.
Along the way, the next year, James answered as George hits.
Well, they're going to be one series away from doing that as Haslam knocks it down. Yeah. What's wrong with the Heat when they went through the losing? As George able to knock down the team. James Jones connects on a three. Very few people have left for the fourth consecutive year. The Miami Heat are heading to the NBA Finals.